To draw this plan and add these doors and make blocks, let's start with drawing the plan. The first thing that I would do, I would change the layer to existing wall. I select existing wall and I start line command. I can do it in many different ways. I can draw a rectangle. See, it's 15 feet 7 inch by 8 feet. So I start a rectangle 15 feet 7 comma 8 feet. Then the thickness of the wall everywhere is 6 inches, so I can easily go and offset 6. Now I have the walls. Then I want to find the opening. See, from this corner I have to go 1 foot, so I can just draw a line. See, I draw a line longer so I can easily delete it later. I offset it 12 inches. It gives me the point that I want to trim. And then the door opening is 3 feet. So I use offset or spacebar 36 and I offset it here. Then I use trim. See, I can select everything like that. Then I just go ahead and trim this part and I erase this one. The next thing, again, this is 1 foot from here and 3 feet. So this time I do it differently. See, I know this is 6 inch and I want to find 1 foot from here. So basically, if I draw a line from the to here perpendicular, so this is 6 inch and I offset this one. If I offset this one 6 inch, it would give me the 1 foot that I wanted. So you have to do a little bit calculation, but it's not a big deal. 36, it gives me the other side. I use TR, trim, and get rid of that part. The same thing here. See, I have 1 foot and 2 feet 9. Here I just explain it that, see, from here to here is 6 inch. So I can just draw a line from here perpendicular and offset 6 inch, offset 2 feet 9. Then I erase this part. These two doors are exactly in front of each other, so if I copy these two lines from this corner, see, I have to go all the way perpendicular here. If I place it here, it's outside of the wall. So perpendicular here, then I use trim, then I can, select my cutting edge like that, accept the selection, and get rid of those. So now I have my walls. I want to draw the doors. Because I want to make a block, I change my layer to layer 0. Okay, if I just want to make a door and I don't want to make a block, you can go ahead and put it in existing door layer. But in this case, I would go and find layer 0 and I start my door. How can I draw the door? Remember, I just draw a line, midpoint to midpoint. Then I use offset 1.5, offset it toward the opening. See, the door is going open this way. Then I can use boundary. We can use rectangle too. The whole point is I'm teaching you guys a new command. Boundary, pick point, and you click inside this shape. Now I have the polygon. I use rotate, select this. Remember, you have to grab the right corner. This is the hinge. See, this is the right corner. Make sure your ortho is on. Then I just erase this part. So now I want to add the door swing. I go to the arc, start, center, end. Remember, always we draw counterclockwise. Okay, so that's why the start is this point, center is here, and I'll go all the way perpendicular to here, and I have it. The next thing that I want to do, I want to change the color of this one. I want to make it gray. So because the way that I use the plot style, it would be printed lighter than the door. How can I do that? Okay, let me just close this one. So first, you select your object, you press Ctrl 1, and see the properties open. Make sure the object is selected. Then you can go and change anything that you want. For example, I want to change the color. I click here, click on this arrow here, and I go to select color and 252, press OK. When you select one color once, it would be added to this part. So there is no need always go there. See, the 252 is there. So anytime that I want it, I can just go click there. So now this is done. I want to make a block. I just type B spacebar. I want to name this door. You have to name your block the way that you can find it easily. So this is 36-inch door. Peak point is always the place that you want to insert the block. For doors, always is the hinge. So this is my peak point. Select object. This is my object. I press spacebar to accept the selection, and I press OK. So now I have this block ready. See, when I go on top of it, they all are selected. I need the same door here, so I just type I, enter, and I go to current drawing. I have too many block here, but yours is not like that. So here, see 36-inch door. Make sure the rotate is selected, okay, because we want to rotate this one. So see, this one is checked. Then I click on 36-inch door. Then see, I want to place it in the middle of this opening, and see, when I move my hand, AutoCAD led me to rotate it. So this is the right direction. Again, make sure the ortho is on, otherwise you're going to end up with something in the wrong direction. So this is my 36-inch door. Now I want to go here and add another door. So the steps is exactly the same. I just draw a line from midpoint to midpoint. Then I use offset 1.5. I offset it toward inside the door opening. You know, the way that door open is this way. Then I use boundary BO. Peak point is here. Accept it. Then I use rotate. And again, see, the hinge is here. See, if you select the right place, you will see. See, now my door is inside the wall, and this is wrong, okay? So rotate, just click on the object, select the right corner, make sure your ortho is on, and here you go. I don't need this tool, I would erase it. In this case, to add the arc, I can go with different options, because if I go with this one, it's hard to find the start point, because the start point, see, always we draw it counterclockwise. So the start point is somewhere here, and it might be hard to find it. Let me see. What about if I go with center, start, end? Okay, let's try this one. See, the center is here. The start, see, the good thing is now I have this guideline. This is my start. Oops, it didn't click. And this is the end. Okay, now I will do the same thing. See, while the property is open, I click here, and I change the color. See, 252. Now I want to make another block of this one. I type B, enter. I change the name to 33-inch door, pick point, the hinge, object, these two, accept the selection, press OK. So the next one is here. I can just go insert, or I can just copy this one. See, when I have an object, I can easily copy it, grab it from here, and I place it there. So that's it. The only thing is, make sure that you put them in the right layers, okay? These doors, I drew them in layer 0, but now that I make them into a block, I want to put them in the right layer. So I select them, I click on this arrow here, and I go and find existing door. I don't have existing door here. You don't have it too, because we didn't add it to our layers. To add a new layer, we just click here, we click here, and we just add existing door. The color is white, so that's it. I just close this one. Okay, I have it, but you know what, let me just change it a little bit. So here you go. Now I would select these doors, and I put them in existing door. Okay, here you go, existing door, and here you go. If you forgot to draw the existing wall in the right layer, we can go ahead and modify it anytime. Okay, for example, imagine that you know, I put them in wrong layer. To turn off layer, to make it easier to select, see, remember this light bulb here? When it's off, when you click on it, you can select any layer and AutoCAD would turn it off for you. So because all these 4 doors, they were in existing door layer, or even if they are in layer 0, they are all in the same layer. So easily we can just select this one and put it in the right layer. Okay, so we can go ahead and put them in existing wall, and when you are done, you click here and it would bring back your door layers. Okay,